Hello there, Amanda here, and today I wanted to give you a tour of my homeschool space. It has been requested a few times. Fair warning, I am in a small place, so this room is packed. Okay, so right off of the door here, we have our printer station. I got this table at a garage sale, so it's very small. It works for what we need it for now. A huge stack of kiwi crates. And then you can tell that this is a multi-purpose room. It's not just our homeschool space. It is also where we keep the drums and the stereo and all of the CDs. My husband's a drummer, so we have a nice big whiteboard that my husband made for me. And then my desk area is next. I have general office supplies and things in this drawer. And then I do my own nails. So this drawer is full of nail polish, dip powders, and files and things I need for that. Underneath, I have 3 drawers. In the bottom drawer is more nail stuff. The center drawer is more homeschool stuff. And the top drawer is actually for event planning. And I have a Cricut underneath. So this is my teacher desk, my place where I do my nails, and also the place where I create decorations for birthday parties and things, which I really enjoy. I have kind of a mess right now because we're in the middle of cleaning things out from last year, getting things ready for next year, but I have a bunch of curriculum and things in this, which I got from Amazon, I believe, and I love it. It's great. It's wood, and it's the best one I found. And the next is my daughter's desk. Actually, both of these desks we have had for years, so we're just putting them to good use for homeschooling. This desk is kind of getting too small for her, but it's working for now. And she has her laptop up there, which is one of my old laptops. And then directly next to her desk is her father's desk, which we're not going to look at because that's his stuff. Above his desk, we have these. We have the Declaration of Independence and the Bill of Rights. These prints actually came from the Dollar Tree in a pack of 2, so they were 50 cents a piece, and the frames came from Walmart. So I really love having these up in our homeschool space. We really don't need them for a 5-year-old, but we will need them one day. And then on the other side of his desk is our closet. Like I said, I make decorations for birthday parties and things, so I have a ton of craft stuff. I have ribbon and popsicle sticks and loads of colored paper, and all those things go towards kind of just free things that we enjoy doing. And then underneath all of that, let me move my cart out of the way here, is where the homeschool stuff is, pretty much. So we have one of these 9 cube organizers and a rainbow cart and a 3-tiered cart to store everything because we are in a pretty small space. So this was my daughter's when she was younger with Disney princesses on it. So this is all of our craft stuff that she doesn't need, or doesn't need a touch up on top. They're things I can get down for her if she wants them. And then paints and glues, and then these are things that she can get to. So I've got like, a lot of this is seasonal, so just fun little craft activities for her to do. And then in here is a bunch of different, there's crayons and markers and things. And then this, there's pencils and markers and glue. So these are all things she can get to, not that she really does, because she has another bin down here that has more stuff in it that she likes. I'll open that up first. So this is hers, and she's able to access this whenever she wants. And I've got puzzles. They have like this, and then you have to find the other piece that matches it. And then she's got a deck of cards in here and a spirograph. She's got these ABC cards that have a letter, and then from that letter you learn how to draw something that starts with that letter. And then she's got these things. A lot of this stuff was like given to us, so I don't even know where to find it. So she's got that bin at the bottom that is easy for her to access. And then she's also got this area here with coloring books and extra printouts and free sheets of paper for coloring. She's not much of a colorer, so that kind of just sits there though. So that's stuff that that's not really homeschool stuff, but she's able to use and get to. And then above that, I have homeschool stuff. So I got this somewhere. I honestly don't even remember. And it's a multiplication board, which she doesn't need yet, but one day she'll need it, and we'll already have it. So it's got like the multiplication fact and the answer on the back. And I don't know, I thought it was really pretty, and I wasn't sure if I'd ever find it again, so I thought I'd get it right when I saw it. We have the original McGuffey readers here. We actually haven't started them. I bought these used on eBay, and I'm really excited to start. My daughter's a very good reader. She's reading at like a second, third grade level at 5 years old. So I've heard these are pretty intense, and I'm really looking forward to doing them with her. And then I also have one book of Ray's arithmetic that I'm looking forward to kind of just adding into our other math that we do, because again, it's a little bit more intense, and I'm hoping that will work well for her. We have a bunch of readers from Core Knowledge that we're going to use for science and history this upcoming year. We're going to try it out. We'll see. And then this Our 50 States book that I just found. It's actually quite old. It's my husband's, and he got it a long time ago. And it's from National Geographic, so I'm sure it's pretty good. And then in this section we have, this is, what is it called? Learning Dynamics 4 Weeks to Read program. And we used that with my daughter. And she didn't make it through all the books, but she can read them all now. We just didn't make it through all of them while we were learning to read, while we were using the program. So the rest of them are sitting there. And there's it came with 2 student workbooks, so there's an extra one there in case I need to teach somebody else how to read. And then in here I have like flashcards that I usually get from, I'll be honest, Dollar Tree or something like that. Got a bunch of flashcards in there. And then above that I have some more, oh, sorry, I was like dealing with auto-focusing issues, and I think I just turned it off. Wonderful. So in this section I have office supplies, so sheet protectors, laminating pouches, extra folders, empty folders, and then just like random other things like older folders that have already been used, old folders. I have this empty pouch just in case I need it, an empty spiral notebook. So that's just extras. There's a giant thing of glue back there, and then this Mod Podge sealer, some air dry clay, and then some little manipulatives. In this section I have some stuff from The Good and the Beautiful. This is our upcoming math curriculum. And then some what your insert grade here needs to know. I have this, which is from the mailbox, and I actually bought a used book from them. I think I have it over here somewhere. Let me find it. Maybe not. I guess not. Where would that be? Well, I had a book that I got used somewhere, and it was from the mailbox that I'd never heard of. And they no longer sell physical copies of books, but you can get stuff online, and these are actually really cool. These investigating science. We did the arthropods unit from The Good and the Beautiful, so I got this and printed it out, and it gives you like a little lesson and a bunch of activity ideas to do, so that was cool. So I have that in there. And then I got these books from the Dollar Tree. Let me see what the whole set: Ancient History, Planet Earth, Science, Space, World History, and Animal World. I think I got them all. So those are just resource books. And then I've got some other things. I've got my arthropods unit in here. So this is pretty much curriculum that is either upcoming or has been finished, just not anything we're using right now. And then some other bins of personal stuff. This is my husband's bin. This bin is full of yarn. And then down here, I have a box full of books for our upcoming school year, just kind of getting that ready. So that's staying there. Our math box from The Good and the Beautiful. And then I have these. They're empty right now because everything inside of them is somewhere else. And then my rainbow card. So at the bottom, I keep colored paper for crafts and things. And then this has just a bunch of empty notebooks in case we need paper. This is full of history and geography pockets. I did like a continent study, and every continent has a different folder. And then this is our history drawer. So I have all the history printouts from Core Knowledge. This is the science drawer, so all the science printouts from Core Knowledge. Don't put this many books in these drawers because it's too heavy for them, but whatever. This is the reading and writing drawer. So I've got a bunch of stuff in there. This is the math drawer. Nothing's in here right now really because it's all somewhere else. This is general supplies. So these are things that I want to use for math next year. I just haven't done anything with them. Tape, paper, clothespin, permanent marker, stickers. So it's all just general stuff. And then in here I have binding spines. So I have a comb binder. So I have a bunch of different sizes of comb bindings. I did buy a set of Pro Click spines for something. Didn't work out, but I'm holding on to them, hoping that I might get a Pro Click one day. These don't work for me. They don't stay closed. I don't like them one bit. So I have a bunch, but they don't work, so that's great. And then on top of this, I keep my binding machine, and I also have a laminating machine right there. And then I did pull my cart out, so my cart also tucks away into the closet. Just like so. And keeps it out of the way. So I don't have a lot of space, but I'm lucky enough to have a full closet that I can use for all my homeschool stuff. We don't homeschool in this room all the time. That's why we have the cart, because we move around. Actually, once we got the cart, we kind of stopped homeschooling this room because we would rather do it everywhere. But it's nice to have the space in case we want to just sit at a desk and focus.